Friends, now we are going to create an instance for Amazon CodePipeline. This is somewhat similar to a GitHub repository. It is a service or option available on Amazon Cloud where you can create a pipeline to visualize and automate different stages of your software release process where you can watch your code in the go. You could automate all the process from development to testing and everything there. So you have to just provide at first the name of the pipeline, simply the name of the application you want to create. Just provide any name. Then hit the next button. It will navigate you through other options. Here you can choose from the source provider from AWS code commit that is similar to GitHub, or you could create your own repository from directly from GitHub. If you are connecting with GitHub, choosing the GitHub option, you have to connect to a GitHub account by providing a username and password in the O authentication manner. You have to authorize Amazon to access your GitHub account or manage some repository. Amazon would create a repository on your behalf on the GitHub. Just provide your name and or choose from the existing repository that you have associated with that account. You could choose from the master branch or other branches as well. Then you can change the detection option using the CLI, webhook or other options. Then you could choose the build provider option, the Jenkins, code build, Solano CL or no build. If you're choosing the code build or Jenkins option, you have to provide a server URL or other options. Or you could omit this tab to be configured later on. You have to choose a deployment provider, no deployment or anything like that. Elastic Beanstalk, CloudFormation, you have to provide a name for that action, like creating an update stack or change the set. For that, you have to provide the stack name or the set name. You have to simply provide a template file name that is typically a JSON file where all the configurations related to this CloudFormation is stored. You have to create a configuration file that is automatically created called as configuration.json. You have to provide any role for IAM, the capabilities. You could choose from existing roles or create a role by going to the IAM options. You have to create a role from CloudFormation. With the CloudFormation, when you create an IAM role, you have to set permission for different services. If you want to authorize any particular service, you have to create or define that first by going to the IAM option. Just move to the security, identity, and compliance category on Amazon Cloud. Here you could find the IAM option where you could create roles for different users like tester, or you could create a job for testers, developers. Here you have to simply create a role. As you can see here, I have multiple roles created for different services like QuickSight, Cloud9, Elastic Cache, Lex, Redshift, and others. It is a free service. You don't have to pay for IAM, but when you use it with any other service, that service may charge you some cost. You have to create a policy. You could attach. Here you can choose any service that you want to associate this role. Administrator access. Uh, I'm interested with CloudFormation, so I would choose the permission for CloudFormation. The AWS CloudFormation read-only access is something that I require now. So I will check this option and code pipeline permissions as well to allow these roles to be accessible with code pipeline. I've chosen these policies. I could always edit it anytime I want, or you could simply create another role, delete the existing, or anything like that. You could always create multiple roles and associate multiple roles with the same instance for a service. Actually, multiple IAM roles allowed multiple type of users to access that thing. If you are an administrator, you would require permission for everything. If you are hiring a tester in your team and you want him or her to access only limited area, he could choose from that. Here you have to provide the role name that you have created with IAM option in the code pipeline of category. After that, it will be associated with this code pipeline instance. Here you have to choose from allow option. Then you could move to next step. You can review your policies. Then after you have done that thing, yeah, here you have ARN, Amazon Resource Name for this cloud formation service role. You have to create the create button. Here you have option to edit the source, staging, and various options that you could automate. And you can always hit the release button to release your changes. This is the pipeline, the automation of the development, testing, and other phases for your release cycle.